Welcome to Molly O'Grady's pub. Hey, can you keep it down? I'm trying to do the opening, thank you. Where was I? Oh yes. Welcome to Molly O'Grady's pub. Grab a stool, I'll pour you a pint. You are just in time for a pub tale. But before I start, I have to play this intro. One of the guys in the band drinks here. I told him I would use their music for the intro. The Gilmore Brothers. Now for the intro. Tonight's pub tale is about Captain Carl. Now, Captain Carl is a ferry boat captain. He ferries from Dundershorts Island, Dingle, and Della D Island. He is a very good captain, and his crew thinks he's swell, but Carl has a dream he doesn't share with anyone. What could it be? Some of Captain Carl's crew were getting a little suspicious about the captain's behavior. He is spending a lot of time in the captain's head, and talking to himself.
What are totally bored sea captains afraid of? Capsizes. What did the first mate send down the toilet? The captain's log. Oh, that's a good one.
In case you haven't guessed by now, Captain Carl's dream is to perform stand-up comedy. There is only one thing holding him back. He's really terrible.
What is a sailor's least favorite vegetable? Leeks. A ship carrying red paint collided with a ship carrying blue paint. The sailors got marooned. Why were all the sailors only on the bow of the ship? Because otherwise they would get a stern talking to.
Captain Carl likes to try out new material on the sea creatures.
Why should you never fight an octopus? Because they are too well armed. How do you tune a fish? You adjust their scales. Did you hear about the fight at the fish restaurant? 4 fish got battered.
He gets mixed reviews. Now one day as Captain Carl was going about his usual duties. Who would have thought that this day might change his life? He was ferrying a strange passenger to Della D Island. Little did he know, this was a famous talent scout and manager. Looking back now, he wished that he wouldn't have thrown him off the boat into the shark-infested waters. Oh well. I guess he didn't have the exact change and Herb tossed him overboard. Herb is a rookie ferryman. They are still working with him. By the way, the manager talent scout didn't drown. But he did say something about a lawsuit. I don't think he will be managing Captain Carl's career. Herb said maybe a lawsuit is just a suit you wear to court. Once again they are still working with Herb. Captain Carl is always looking for a gig. Recently he met some sailors in a seedy pub near the docks. Not Molly O'Grady's, I think it was called the Skull and Boozer. Anyway, he was invited to perform on their ship. Well, it's starting to all come clear who he was performing for. This crowd looks a little rough. The show must go on, or whatever you call his act.
What did the ocean say to the pirate? Nothing, it just waved. Why is pirating addictive? They say, once you lose your first hand, you get hooked. Why don't pirates shower before they walk the plank? Because they'll just wash up on shore later. What do you call a pirate who likes to skip school? Captain Hooky.
Boo! You suck!
Well, it looks like this gig didn't go as well as he hoped. Captain Carl just wants a chance. He knows he's not as good as some other stand-up ferry captains. He just wants a chance. So, because he's a good customer for the pub, I told him he could have 10 minutes on our stage. On a Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. Oh boy, what have I done? It's a little hard to read this audience. Captain Carl is a little nervous, especially after his last gig. Help me welcome Captain Carl.
What is Irish, and stays out all night? Patio furniture. What do you call a fake Irish stone? A shamrock. The barman says to me, your glass is empty, can I get you another? I says, why would I need 2 empty glasses? Seamus forgot to fill my glass. I was going to give him a nasty look, but I saw he already had one. Why shouldn't you iron a 4-leaf clover? You don't want to press your luck. Did you hear about Paddy O'Doul? Says news. He drowned at the Guinness factory. He fell into a vat. I says, at least he went quickly. Not really. He got out 3 times to pee. Miss Daisy shouted from the kitchen. Is that you I hear spitting in the vase on the mantelpiece? No, said Bill, but I'm getting closer all the time. A swan walks into a pub, and the barman says, I named my pub after you. The swan says, you call your pub Herald? Thank you.
Well, it looks like a happy ending. Captain Carl just needed the right audience, and the right amount of booze. He is a regular late-night performer here at Molly O'Grady's. And the real surprise, do you remember the manager/talent scout he tried to drown? He was in the audience and hired the captain to be the face of a new laundry product. Now he's famous. How cool is that? Everything is wonderful and nothing hurts here at Molly O'Grady's.